Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about a topic that is very hard to discuss, but it is something that millions of people are dealing with right now. That topic is debt. It is a silent thief that steals your sleep and your peace of mind. Most people pretend the problem is not there, but today we are going to look it right in the eye. This is the moment you stop running and start fighting back. But it does not have to be your reality forever. Here is exactly how we break the cycle. Many of you are working hard and earning a good salary, but you feel like you are not moving forward because every dollar you make is already promised to someone else. It is a heavy weight to carry, and it affects your sleep and your happiness, but I want you to know that your current situation is not the end of your story. This video will help you understand how you got here and, more importantly, how you are going to get out of this financial trap. Debt does not just happen for one reason. For many people, it starts small, and then it grows out of control. One major reason people find themselves in a deep hole is the pressure of a lavish lifestyle. Society has made it easier than ever to look wealthy and feel broke. The pressure to keep up with neighbors, with social media, with the people around you is one of the most dangerous traps of modern life. When you spend without a balance between your income and your spending, you are essentially stealing from your future self. Beyond lifestyle choices, many people fall into debt because of a lack of financial education. They are never taught how interest works, and they do not realize how quickly a small balance can double. Another reason is the sudden emergence of unexpected emergencies. Without a plan, a medical bill or a car repair can force someone to rely on high-interest credit just to survive the month. We also see many people struggling because of easy access to digital loans and buy now pay later schemes. These services make it feel like you are not spending real money until the bills arrive all at once. Finally, some individuals turn to betting as a way to solve their money problems, but this only leads to more borrowing and more stress. Understanding these causes is the only way to stop the cycle. This cycle of borrowing does not just affect your bank account. It has a deep impact on your mind and your physical health. When you are constantly worried about the next payment date, your stress levels stay high, and it becomes difficult to focus on your work or your family. You might find yourself feeling a sense of shame or guilt, which makes you want to hide the problem from the people you love. This isolation only makes the situation worse because you are fighting a battle all by yourself. Debt acts like a shadow that follows you everywhere, and it keeps you from being present in the moments that actually matter. You must realize that this burden is not just about numbers on a screen. It is about your time and your mental peace. Reclaiming your life requires you to face these feelings directly so that you can begin the work of breaking the chains that are holding you back. Before you can fix this, you must understand the benefits of being debt-free. The first benefit is simplicity. The more debt you have, the more bills you have to track. Every different loan is a different deadline and a different worry. It is much easier to manage your money when your financial life is simple, and you only have to focus on your actual needs. The second benefit is cash flow. When you eliminate a debt, the money that was used for that monthly payment suddenly becomes available for other goals. Instead of sending your hard-earned salary to a bank, you can use it for your own future or for fun activities that you actually enjoy. Most importantly, being debt-free gives you freedom and peace of mind. When you have monthly payments to meet, you are chained to your job, and you are unable to take risks or try new opportunities. Once your debt is gone, you can sleep easier at night, because the pressure of someone else owning your time is finally gone. You are no longer working to pay for your past, but you are working to build your future. So how do we start the process of recovery? You must realize that you cannot pay off debt unless you are earning a personal profit. Many people do not think of their lives like a business, but you should. A business that spends more than it earns will eventually fail, and a person is no different. This means your income must be higher than your expenses. If you are only making minimum payments every month, you are not making progress. In fact, your debt is actually increasing because the interest charges are often higher than the small amount you are paying back. You must find ways to spend less and earn more until you have extra money left over at the end of each month. Savings are essentially the profit you make from your own life. This profit is the only weapon you have to fight your debt. Without this extra cash, you are simply standing still while the bank gets richer. You must be aggressive about creating this gap between what you earn and what you spend, because that gap is where your freedom begins. The most important step in this entire journey is to stop acquiring new debt. This sounds simple, but it is exactly where most people fail and fall back into their old habits. You must stop using credit immediately and without any exceptions. Do not finance a new phone or a car, and do not make excuses for why you need just one more loan. You should destroy your credit cards, because for a person in debt, they are a trap. Carrying a credit card is not a normal or necessary thing, and you should always buy items with the physical money you already have in your account. You do not need these cards for a safety net or for convenience, because they only provide a false sense of security while they take your future wealth. You must also look at your bank statements and identify every online monthly or annual subscription that you do not use. You must cancel them immediately to stop the bleeding of your cash. Once you have stopped the habit of borrowing, you should call your bank. It never hurts to ask for a better deal or a lower interest rate while you are paying them back. Many banks will agree to a lower rate if they see that you are serious about clearing your balance. You might think that you should put every single cent toward your debt right away, but that is a major mistake. You must first establish a small emergency fund before you start your aggressive repayment plan. We already have a detailed video about the emergency fund on this channel, so make sure to watch that to understand how to set one up correctly. If you do not save a little bit of cash for emergencies first, you will be forced to use credit again the very moment something goes wrong. Life is unpredictable, and a flat tire or a broken appliance can ruin your progress if you are not prepared. Do not tell yourself that you will keep a credit card just for emergencies, because that is how the cycle of debt continues. You must have actual cash in the bank to handle the unexpected events of life. This small pile of cash acts as a wall between you and the bank. It gives you the confidence to pay off your loans without the fear that one bad day will send you back to square one. Once you have your emergency fund in place, and you have stopped using credit entirely, you can begin the avalanche method. This is a very logical way to fight your debt, where you pay as much as you can toward the loan with the highest interest rate, while only paying the minimum on everything else. By attacking the highest interest first, you are stopping the most expensive leak in your finances. As you pay down these loans, you will notice that your credit score will also begin to improve. This score is a reflection of your financial health and your level of responsibility. To keep this number growing, you must never miss a payment date, and you must keep your credit balances as low as possible. A high credit score shows lenders that you are a person who can be trusted, and it will save you a lot of money in the future if you ever need a mortgage or a business loan. This is not just about clearing old bills, but it is about building a reputation of financial strength that will serve you for the rest of your life. I know that this process is not easy. It requires a great deal of discipline, and it means saying no to things you want right now so that you can have a much better life later. It is a sacrifice of your current desires for your future security. But I want you to close your eyes and imagine the feeling of waking up and knowing that every cent you earn belongs to you. Imagine a life where no bank has a claim on your salary and no debt collector is calling your phone. That is the true freedom I want for you. It is a level of peace that no lavish purchase or winning bet can ever provide. You are not alone in this journey, and many others have walked this path before you. You have the power to change your direction and reclaim your story starting today. The road is long, but the destination is a life of independence and dignity. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Dealing with debt is a long road, but you have already taken the first step by watching this video and learning the facts. If you found this advice helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos on how to build a better financial future. Let me know in the comments if you are ready to destroy your credit cards and start your journey today. I will see you in the next video.